Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Limitless, and today I'm going to be telling you guys why you should subscribe to this channel before we get into the actual video. For one, I make unique content, I make trendy content, and I always try to come up with some original ideas as well. I also do giveaways, so if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit us up with a sub, make sure you have alerts on so you can be part of our giveaways, stuff like that. Now, if you clicked on this video, you already know that we're here because we're going to be going over what I think the best settings are. So we're going to get right into that right now. And I'm also probably going to be changing some of my settings as I go because even I don't think that I have the best settings at the moment, but I'm going to change them to be the best for you guys, in my opinion. So now again, this is just going to be my opinion, so you can take it how you will. Also, I have a little bit of a stuffy nose, but we're going to go with it. Alright, so basically we're going to start from the top and just work our way down. So as you can see, we have our lag compensation on 0. Basically, from my knowledge, lag compensation is just like, it's what it sounds like. It tries to compensate for lag. So if you have it higher, basically, if you're a laggy player, it'll try to compensate for that and try to make it where you can kill them easier. Now I don't have much lag. I run on very little, ping. I run on like 5-8 ping, something like that. So I have mine at 0 because I don't need any compensation for that. So auto routing affects ping. I don't have that on. I'm not exactly sure what that setting does. I'm guessing it just tries to pick the best or get you the best ping. So you could try that, see if it, if you have ping problems. Like I said, my network is fine, so I don't have to, worry about that. As far as resolution, I run on 1.6. Depending on what kind of FPS you get, you could put this lower. I know a lot of people run on 1.3. Me personally, I like the graphics at 1.6. Now you could, like I said, even go to 1.5 just to be, I don't even know, just to make it a little bit more even. I'm not sure, but I run 1.6, like I said, because I have decent FPS and I don't really need to worry about, like I said, that. Oops, looks like we got kicked for inactivity. Now, I'm actually going to hop into a hosted game because I'm pretty sure if I hop into a hosted game, it'll stop that from happening, I believe. So, at least I think it'll stop that from happening. So, wait, what's this? Oh my gosh, you have to pay 1,000 KR for 40 player servers. I mean, that's probably worth it though, honestly. I didn't even know that was how it worked until just now. But anyway, I guess we're learning something new in this video that I didn't know, at least myself. All right, so let's hop into this game and then we'll get into the settings. Okay, so back to the settings. So, like I said, resolution 1.5. I'm gonna try to go fast-ish, so this video is not too long. The FPS limit, I have that maxed out because I don't want my FPS limited. Aspect ratio, I play on 1280 by 1024, so that is kind of a stretch res, I believe. I like to play on this stretch of a res because I just feel like it helps me see a little bit better, but that's up to you. That's up to your preference. I play on low spec mode because basically, if you don't know what low spec mode does, it makes it so that the players don't have legs. That does two things that I know of, and the reason why I do it. It number one, reduces lag by a little bit. It also helps you train to hit heads better because if you're not seeing their lower half of their body, you're gonna, generally try to be aiming in their chest / head region. So it kind of just helps you get headshots, in my opinion. Kind of like trains you, but that's just what I think. Particle is on. Particle distance, I don't really mess with these. So again, just these are defaults. I don't know exactly what these do, so you guys could maybe tell me in the comments, or I'm not sure, but I have these at normal. So render distance is maxed out, I guess, so I can see the farthest. I do have shadows on. I usually have shadows off, but I have them on because a lot of times I have a hard time seeing like certain objects. It's hard to explain, but that's why I have shadows on. I don't have the dynamic shadows on. I don't have ambient shading on. I do have bullet trails on because I like this. I have colored bullet trails on MTZ. Basically on MTZ, the client that I use, links in the description for this client, by the way, if you want to get it. You can actually have colored bullet trails. So that's why I have that on. Muzzle flash off because I hear that it distracts people from aiming and stuff like that. I do have a sniper flap on because I just like the way it looks. Texture animations on, object animations on, because why not? For me personally, I don't see why not to have them on. Screen shake, we do have that on as well, which I think that could be better to have that off, honestly. So, okay, I'm gonna work with this setting, I think, in my next couple of videos. I'm gonna see if I find much of a difference, but right now it's on. Weapon shine is off, which again, that's an aesthetic thing. Lighting is on normal. What other lightings is there? Normal and high. I wonder, wait, what's lighting like on high? It doesn't really look much different, to tell you the truth. So I guess I don't know, not much of a difference there. So anyway, let's get back into settings. Okay. UI's on. I have the old scoreboard on. If you didn't know, there's a setting on MTZ where basically, or maybe in the original client too, where you can actually see the old scoreboard, which of course I want that. Disabled rarity animations. I'm actually gonna go ahead and keep that off for now, but when I do my next case opening, I'm gonna put that on. Dynamic HP bars, we have that on. Show hit indicators, we have that on because I have a custom indicator. Hit indicator color is default to red, but I don't think that it shows because I have a custom one. Show damage, we do have that on. I know some people take that off, but I don't know, I like it on personally. Just a preference thing. Critical color doesn't really matter. This is all preference at this point. Damage scale, I do have my damage scale down lower to 0.7 because I feel like when the damage scale is up higher, it's kind of hard to see the enemy sometimes, so I turn it lower. I'm actually gonna even turn it to 0.6 even lower just because I don't care. Show kill feed on, show kill counter on, show death counter is off, which I guess I'll put that on because why not. Show score counter on, all this is on. Show ping is on, FPS, I want to see all that stuff. I don't have movement speed on because I don't really care about that too much. This is at the default, I believe, so you guys can check, but I believe this is on defaults or really close to defaults. Show medals is on. Name tag display everybody. I have the name tag on full, like you can see it fully. Name tag style, everything, and name tag health number, which I feel like I should have on. So we're gonna put that on right now. Like I said, I'm gonna be changing some settings actively as I'm doing this, so yeah, definitely gonna put that on. I think that's just a thing I should have on. Show chat box always. Profanity filter, we don't have that on right now, which again, that's a preference. This is, most of the stuff is preference, so we're gonna go kind of quick with this stuff. You can always pause the video if you need to, but I'm gonna go kind of quicker with this. Chat's on full right now where you can see it fully. Chat height, yeah, yada yada yada. Like I said, this is all mainly default stuff. So okay, so crosshair, this is something that you guys could look at. So custom type, cross type, you can see it fully. Wait, actually, this is actually not even enabled, so never mind. It's always on, so my crosshair is always on no matter what. My color is just a bright green. Shadow around it is black. I have the shadow thickness at 1, the thickness of the crosshair itself at 3 and 6 here, as you can see. So there you go. I think I have a pretty good crosshair. I'll show it really quickly in the game. It's a little bit, honestly, a little bit thick. Let's see if we can honestly make it less thick right now. Wait, let me see. Okay, so there, I made it a little bit less thick, and I'm actually gonna make it a smidge bigger too. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so I'm gonna make it 7. So this is gonna be my crosshair for the video, guys, and this is what I'm gonna, this is what I honestly do think is a good crosshair. So, I'm not saying it's the best crosshair out there. I might even make it a little bit thinner, actually. What if we make it 1? Okay, I think 1's better. So this is the crosshair that we're gonna go with for this video. We're gonna go with the 1 and let's see what we got here. 1 7 and 1, and then green and black. Okay. The gameplay sensitivity, we're at 0.9 for X and Y. Well, they're all 0.9. I run 800 DPI as well, so you can take that for yourself. Now, when it comes to sensitivity, I feel like you guys should honestly, when it comes to sensitivity, I feel like you should test it yourself. But this is a good baseline. You guys could try. I would say start with 800 DPI on your mouse, which is just like a sensitivity of your mouse itself. Start there and then work in the game and see where you want to go. This is according to other people, this is pretty quick. I don't know how fast, but it's a pretty quick according to some people. Slide control is on maxed out, which is 6, because apparently a lot of people think that that's what it should be on. Scroll direction on, streamer mode off. This is just mainly default because I don't have a controller, obviously. Something just happened in my game. Give me 1 second. Wait, where are we at here? What just happened? I hit something and something happened on. It did something weird. I literally... Oh, okay, I know what happened. Never mind. We're not going to talk about that, but something... I know what happened. Alright, so this is on defaults. All this is on defaults right here. I don't have any of this on. This is all normal. Audio, we have it at 0.1 because, again, this is more preference stuff. In my opinion, ambient volume is on max. Voice volume's at 0, so I don't have to hear people yapping because I'm a streamer. People would be yapping in my ear saying racist shit, so I have that off. Gun volume is on 0.5. Player volume 1 right there. Viewer model, this is important. Maxed out for weapon and that. Bobbing is at 0.3 and 0.6. So that's relatively low. I don't like much bobbing on my gun. These are normal. These are defaults. I have hide weapon on ADS on. Show hands, show primary, that's all on. Then this is like mainly default stuff. This is all mainly default stuff right here. Saturation in game is at 0.3. UI saturation is at 0.5. I did change those. This is all normal. Bullet tracers for MTZ is on purple because I want purple bullets. And then the rest of the stuff, auto load mods on. These are my custom scope, hit marker, and relic, which these are all mainly made for me. The hit marker one I think is, you know, not custom one, but these other ones are custom, I believe. So there you go. And that's pretty much it. These other settings are all default, I believe. So yeah. So those are my settings. Like I said, hopefully you enjoyed them. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you haven't already, because we're going to actually have a giveaway coming up very, very soon. And if you made it this far in the video, I want you to go ahead and type Kappa in the comments. I said type Kappa in the comments if you made it this far into the video. That way I know that you are a real one and you are a true supporter of the channel by watching this video all the way through. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.